cross guard. Again, I gang up on his arm, and I put my feet down. I move my hips out as I pull hard. And if I can grab his lat as soon as possible, then I have a moment to get this under before he pulls his arm out. Because as long as this is tight, he doesn't have anywhere to go with his arm. He tries, but I'm already locked and tight. And here I am. My legs are squeezing, my arms are pulling and squeezing. All right, now from here, what's gonna happen is, I could go for the arm as he tries to pull out, but instead I'm gonna go right for the elbow press. All right? Now, if his head is up, I'll get it. Because I lock it here and I push my hips into him. That's what flexes the arm. It isn't pulling your arm. It's holding this and extending my hips. Now, what he can do is he can bury his head in right there and over here. And that blocks my elbow press. Right? If he knows better, he puts his head right in the way. So what I do, the third attack, is I push his head all the way through. And now I've got this nasty lock on his shoulder where I'm pulling his arm behind his head. All right, interestingly, if he bends his arm, bend it down, I can grab it this way with an underhooking kimura, and I barely have to flex it. When his arm is up over his head like that, this arm does not like to rotate. So I can even grab it and get a nasty kimura. All right, alternately, if he's here, I can lock it here, start to move my hips to the right, and it's gonna torque him right over. And I come up. And I come up to the mount off of that. So you can also push his head through, lock it, slide your hips opposite the direction you want to roll him. So you notice, when I first got the arm across here, boom, here like this, when I get this arm up, and I go for the elbow press, I might get it, he might block his head out, I push it through, or I can get it tight. His head is trapped now, all right? And now I can slide my hips this way, face the left, and then it rolls him right over to mount. It puts the same pressure on his neck and shoulder that a quarter Nelson or a half Nelson would do to turn someone over. What you do is you'll notice that in many cases, you threaten him with a sweep or a transition to another position, and in the course of trying to stop that from happening, he walks into a finish. Like the whole time I'm there with his arm across, he's afraid of me climbing on his back. And that's what gets him to have to pull his arm out and give me these other options. Okay, let's try these out.